please stop asking me about Yamaha watches. I haven't had one, nor will I buy one, so I don't know about Yamaha watches. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm EDC Gunner, and today I'm just gonna read a message I got on my Facebook page. That's new. I haven't done this before, and usually I read emails, but there's nothing interesting on my email list except for Oris USA offering me a new Oris Aquis Cowboy 400 for a review. They want to borrow it to me for a month, and I'm gonna have to decline them politely. I like Oris. Oris was my first expensive and fancy watch. However, I don't have really much time, and I don't want to go through the hustle of paying import duties and sending it back and someone losing it in the mail. Because just the other day, I sent a watch in the mail to my friend, and someone stole it in the post office. Anyways, we have a message from Stephen Bourne here. So I'd like to, yeah, he says I'm a subscriber to a channel. Love it. Thanks, Stephen. I'd like to know your thoughts on quality versus quantity. Do I own a whole lot of shitters that are worth nothing to secondhand buyers, or do I continue to save and buy a couple of grail watches? Maybe a future video. Oh, Steven, that's exactly my MO, my modus operandi. That's what I did. I bought watches. You always want to be the best version of yourself. Become the best man you can be, do the best as you can, and buy the best possible watch you can. And if that means you need to buy and sell a couple of shitters and trade into something to buy something you really want, your really hard desires, and we all want different things, but I think we all should strive collectively as man to be the best we possibly can for ourselves and for our families and for future generations. And you definitely want to buy quality over quantity. And there's, for me, that's not even a question. Question is, should I buy even better quality, or should I hold on and buy something? Which I recently had a question when I bought this Breitling. I don't think much of it now. A couple years ago, this was my grail absolutely, but now it presented itself as a good opportunity, good buying stuff. But if tomorrow watch that I truly want, like Breguet Type 20 or something better than this Breitling comes up, I will not hesitate to sell this one, because you can only wear one watch or two at your person at the time, and it's no use of buying Yamaha watches and whatever flavor of the day on the urban gentry is today. As I don't have nothing against TGV. I kind of like what they did for the industry, but you need to understand one thing. He he has a sponsored content, and that's perfectly fine. We're not communists. And 1 year it's a Stova, 1 year it's a Squale, this year it's Yamaha. And please stop asking me about Yamaha watches. I haven't had one, nor will I buy one, so I don't know about Yamaha watches. So he says, I came back to him and I told him definitely quality mate. And he says the reason for the suggestion is the reason for suggestion is I just traded in two vintage Rolex Datejusts and a vintage Speedmaster for this Rolex Bluesy. Not saying vintage Datejust and vintage Omega are crap. No, they are not. They are great watches. But now my watch collection is smaller, but it now has a bluesy. And obviously, you like this bluesy. You like Two-Tone Submariner, and there's nothing wrong with it. Only thing I'm kind of concerned is this vintage Omega Speedmaster 321 if that's the case, then you made a huge mistake, because 321 is worth a lot more than a bluesy. But I hope not. I hope not, for your sake. I'm really happy for you. I own a vintage Datejust, and I almost bought two-tone because I like them so much. But if someone said, "Hey, give me your two Datejusts and a Speedmaster for a bluesy," well, I would try to give him money. I try to hold on to the Speedmaster and try to coerce him some money, but I don't know what's in your collection. But definitely, I can tell you are very happy with your bluesy, and that's what's the most important thing is. It makes you happy if you're gonna wear it, and if you're gonna enjoy it, then and quality is there. Definitely quality is there, and always go for the best, aim for the kill, nothing less is accepted. And very happy, and thank you for sending your messages, thank you for sharing. Now, some people would never give two Vintage Datejusts and a Speedmaster for a bluesy, but I would like to hear what are your thoughts in the comment section. Would you do it? Steven done it, and I congratulate you. It takes guts to do something like this, but once you do it once, you should never be afraid to step up. I had a couple of Seikos, Orients, and something, and I traded in, moved one step at a time, and now I have a Breitling and an IWC. I have a couple Rolexes and some other watches, and I'm not a rich guy, but I done it with this philosophy: quality over quantity.